Matt. What? He said there's during work snacks and after work snacks in here.
During work and after.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's sick right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
I like that.
Oh my god.
Some life water, nice.
This thing's a fucking grocery getter.
What's that? Is that wine?
Wine? What's that?
Hey, you're gonna have to just take it all out because we're gonna have
Grey
to
Goose, baby.
Oh. What's that? Oh, here we go. Here we go, Matt. Here we go.
It's almost summertime. Good thing today's
That's
warm.
a 1.75, Jack.
Jack Daniels was nice.
That's all you there, bud.
I'll take a Grey Goose.
I'll take a Grey Goose. Man, I got a bucket.
I'm vodka.
Big thing of Corona for Bill.
Yeah, Bill's for Corona.
Who drinks wine?
I don't drink anything.
Yeah, I'll take the wine for Rachel.
Rachel, I was gonna say Rachel drink that.
Some more chips and
Oh,
stuff.
snack box.
Popcorn.
Oh, just
Some white cheddar. Nice. Nice. Some what do you call
pork
it?
rinds.
Man, big boy. Yeah, pork
Ew, I'm not a fan. Matt's a fan of these, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll fuck them.
What, pork
Amber
rinds?
loves
Yeah, I don't
them.
like pork rinds.
I'm pumped about these.
The life waters?
Yeah, they're good.
It's just water.
Okay.
Why, did you guys get invited about that or something? He got like insulted.
he probably
I said it's just water. He said, oh, okay.
He probably drinks. Fran drinks Dasani. I'm sure.
Dasani's the best.
Dasani's disgusting.
Dasani is disgusting, I agree with you.
It's
Yeah,
Celsius.
Dasani is by far the best.
They're not alcohol,
You're
right?
really kidding though, right, Fran?
They're not alcohol, right?
They're good, like energy drinks.
Fucking perfect. That in the fridge.
That was a little Celsius. Awesome. Man,
When did we have those?
We had them before.
that's a solid way to drop off a car. Especially a 3,000 mile V2. That's like the unicorn of all unicorns there. And this color is sick.
It is.
The interior of this thing is
Yeah.
spotless.
Can you guys move all
So
these?
yeah, we're gonna do a porta blower, can package, headers, our 5-inch intake, heat exchanger, and we're gonna do a set of forge lines on it.
Nice.
And baller wheels.
This thing's gonna be fucking
Be a nice,
awesome.
nice little sick looking build.
Alright, so we've got a super clean 2014 V2 here. Rapidly baseline. Say 2,000 miles?
Oh, sorry, 3,600.
Yeah, that's fucking low for a V2. So what was your guess again?
480.
480? Kyle?
490.
And I said 495. So
I feel like that's not, but my guess is high. Never know.
Wideband ain't working either.
I know, wide band. Stock car though, I mean, so stated it, didn't want to let out.
516.
516. Looks like something's clicking in that wheel.
definitely sounds like it.
You going that way? Where we going?
Go ahead, go on that side.
You doing both arms?
Huh?
Do it
Yeah,
both.
we can do both. I'm standing. I'm not sitting down.
Let's end down. Stand down.
All right, who's saying? I guess I say go. Or?
Yeah, if you want to say go.
You gonna put your hand on top like the professionals do it?
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, we have a great match up here. Garrett's working the ball out.
He's pulling the table off.
Kyle's just holding him there.
What's that? You can't readjust your grip.
You can.
You can't. Readjust my grip.
Go ahead.
This is a great match.
Where are you going? What is that? What is that? Just set my arm in half.
No, it's not a fair challenge.
He just goes like, fucking.
Kyle fared better than Matt.
You guys having a party in there?
Yeah, arm wrestling championship.
Yeah, it just went down between me and Kyle.
Well, Garrett has to probably be able to arm wrestle at least 300 more pounds after them 6 bench presses he did the other day.
He fucked up Kyle and fucking Matt this week. Or Matt in the past, Kyle this week. They almost went left-handed matchup.
Is that the now and laters?
Yeah.
I don't want one of them things. They're fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't need any more sugar right now.
They're weird.
I had a Monster and a Mountain Dew today.
Oh my goodness.
Diet Mountain Dew though. Diet.
You guys film that shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Of course.
Sometimes I gotta ask, pal. This thing is
It
fucking crack.
upsets my stomach though when I drink.
Was your V2 this nice that you had?
Huh?
So was your V2 this clean that you
Fuck
had?
no.
Yeah, definitely the nicest one I've seen.
My V had low miles on it, but it was fucked up by about 7 fucking idiots before I bought it. That's why I bought it. I bought it with a fucking blown up motor.
These things don't have.
Dude, look at this.
I know.
You would think Garrett would come over here and show what I'm pointing at.
Sticker. You know.
I mean, it's just natural instinct.
What's the importance of the sticker? I don't.
Just it's still there.
So it's still there on a fucking 10-plus-year-old car.
This is a 2014, so we're not quite 10 years old.
Still fucking 10 years old. Back years too.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. Oh my God, I'm just trying to get this water pump off before lunch.
I got it.
That way I got a fresh slate to come back to after lunch. Rip this cam out. Rip the valve covers off still. Alright, she draining. I'll say one thing. It's been a long time since I've seen an LS front cover look that clean.
Pretty clean.
Probably about as clean as your car, right?
Yeah. Mine looks the same. Doing springs right now?
Yep. Doing valve springs.
So now you already knocked out a ton on this thing. You already got the cam and stuff in.
Yep. Where were you hiding yesterday?
The entire afternoon I was pretty much on the dyno. What I wasn't doing, I was doing eBay stuff.
You were on the dyno, you tuning now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was actually running on the dyno. I was laying down numbers.
That's pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He is a comedian, dude. You ever think about doing that? Matt,
Being a
I know
comedian?
Matt has asked you before, but have you thought about it?
No, never thought about that.
You getting a few gigs, getting out there, getting yourself your name out there?
I mean, where should I go? Where should I be, like, you know,
I don't know.
calling to
You
get these
live
gigs?
in the fucking biggest college town in Delaware. Maybe start there. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, so you can find a couple comedy nights. Open mics.
That's that weird noise you heard Kyle make getting into a car.
Yeah.
I heard him do that yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
You hearing this,
witnessed
Matt?
I witnessed it. He
Really?
did it again. And then I knew exactly what you guys were talking about.
Kyle, you hearing this? He's saying he heard you make the noise again yesterday.
The noise or a noise?
The noise.
The noise when you were like getting into a vehicle. I guess it's specific to you getting into a vehicle.
Yeah. What about it?
When you make the noise.
Sit down in the car. Like that.
Was that it?
Not exactly.
Let's hear it. What did he sound like?
God, I wish I'd have brought it up yesterday because it was fresh on my mind and I probably could have mimicked it.
He's making it up.
Yeah.
You don't forget a noise like that. You just don't. I mean, it's been how many days now, Matt? And I still remember it perfect.
Yeah.
God, you are a bullshitter, Garrett. I'll tell you. Just tries to be cool sometimes, and you don't have to try so hard, bud. That's a noise you don't forget.
I'm telling you, I can mimic stuff pretty good, but just it needs to be fresh on my mind.
You don't find it.
If I was to try and make the noise right now, I would be lying. Because I don't think I could do it accurately. Forgot I didn't show off Matt's reinforcement job on the brick. Turned out very nice. These shoes pretty nice looking.
Yeah, I think that's your college education.
Ooh! The second I turned the camera on, smacked your head on the rear.
Yeah, Garrett. I mean, that's the first time. Ooh. Yeah, he's like, ooh.
That just felt bad, you know?
Ouchie. Yeah, my hair skimmed the fucking rotor, and he's like, ow. God, that looks painful.
Alright, so lowering springs done on all 4 corners.
It looks like he's got these Eibach lowering springs installed in all 4 corners.
Those are some nice wheels, though.
From that. I guess you
Easier to lift in.
He said most people have this switch turned off when they do flex fuel. He just leaves them on in case there's something. So I'm gonna assume he's gonna turn it on.
Just stalemate with that, or?
I don't think he's asking for it.
Okay.
This stuff's not gonna bend like I want it to, so I'm gonna
It'll be nice because that way it's supposed to be on.
There's no room in these things, Garrett. It drives me nuts.
Part of the game.
No. Gotta go my other route. Ain't gonna work. It's real good as wood, but it's not going to.
start with like a header box and then
Yeah,
another header box on top of it.
that's what he's got.
Put that box inside another box, and you can ship that box to yourself.
Oh. Put your dick in a box.
Smash it with a fucking hammer.
Got my dick in a box.
I haven't heard that in so long. I haven't heard.
Surprised you even know what that is.
I haven't heard a lot of those Lonely Island songs.
Are you surprised he knows what that is too?
No, if my friends are probably like, oh.
Yeah. Probably like, ha 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 ha, penis.
Yeah. Let's put our dicks in boxes. Then let's shake our faces and stuff.
Yeah, he is that guy. He was that guy at 21. Like, hee hee, boobies. Spelling boobies on the calculator and shit. Going with his friends.
Yeah.
Garrett, what are you talking about?
Boobless, boobies.
Definitely did. I did that.
Yeah,
too.
because I said, like, when we were talking about boxes, I said my dick in a box, and I was like, I'm surprised you even know what that is. And then they're like, yeah, him and probably all his friends, like, hee hee hee.
Like,
Like, remember when he was fucking talking to that chick and sending her emojis and thought it was funny?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I need to figure out a way to get up this room.
Hashtag never forget. Just come up with a bunch of 9/11 and then a picture of Garrett.
huh?
He said never forget, and I said, hey, fucking hashtag never forget. You come up with a bunch
Not
of
sure
9/11s.
Garrett was 1 year old when that happened, so he might not
I
understand
was
that
in
one
college.
too well.
You probably did forget. Piece of shit.
It's so crazy because not that Garrett would know this, but I know every one of you knows exactly where you
You were in college? I was in 8th grade.
and what you were doing at that exact
I
moment.
was in the
Yep.
cafeteria and the.
What grade, Matt? Like
I was in
sixth?
the food court
Yeah, I was
of
in
the
eighth.
Christiana Mall getting lunch because we were in college. I went to Del Tech and we'd go over to the food court and shit and get fucking mall. And we like heard my mom called me and was like something's fucking going down, blah blah. And like we all went to like Radio Shack, which was still around at that time. And Like there was like 200 people in Radio Shack watching the news and shit in the fucking mall.
Oh.
It's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, fucking. It came over the loudspeaker. It was like, Matthew Byram to the office. So I left the cafeteria and went, and my dad was there.
He was like, let's go, we
Yeah,
gotta
he was
go.
like, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Really?
Yeah, and I remember, dude, we're walking out of the school, and he goes, like, America just got attacked by terrorists. And I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He's like, no, that's serious.
Yeah, I was fucking eating lunch in food court, and I was like, I guess I'm not going back to school, because that's a little fucking weird.
Yeah.
It took a little to sink in, because you don't really actually know what's going on, you know?
Uh-huh.
You just, like, heard something went on.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? You don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck happened. You're shitting your fucking asshole. Sorry, Garrett, we're fucking old. I'm just jealous that I'm not 22 or however old you are. I'm not, because I'm not jealous, because I was a fucking loser at fucking 22.
All right. This is the cleanest V2, I mean, probably in existence. That for sure that I've ever seen, at least in the last 10 years, probably. Obviously, the car's 10 years old, but it's a 2014 V with like 2,000 miles or something. I always forget how to do. With 3,600 miles. Badass build. It did forge lines and shit on it. It got 255 pulley, a hub, ID 1050s, R5-inch air intake, our full cam package, 2-inch American Racing headers, 917 lower, Kong ported the blower. We did a 103 throttle body, dedicated motorsports heat exchanger, and little Peterberg coolant pump, motion racer catch can, iBox springs, and we did the forge lines. That's about it. Similar build to the ZL1 we just did. So no meth, no flex fuel, and I think that one made 680, I think. Could be completely wrong, but we'll see what it makes. I don't know. Air fuel looks like good too, and usually they're not when they're stock. So I don't remember if it was tuned, but whatever. It made 516 how it came in. I don't remember how it came in, but let's find out. .685 first pull. I don't know if that wideband's right. We only adjusted something with the wideband. I just don't think it was that lean, but I'm gonna make another pull and see what it says. I'll also rev it out fully too, because I didn't do that. I let out at like, I don't know, maybe 60 some hundred, like low 6,000. More accurate. I think this heat exchanger maybe needs to be bled a little bit. Nah, I don't think it's spinning. It's got a good tire on it, so I'm gonna see if the AITs come down with just a key on, and I don't know if it maybe needs a little bit more. Eric spent a bunch of time doing it, but yeah, first pull made 685, 636, and then that's why I think it needs a little bit of coolant in the blower, because it dropped a bunch. It's 652 and then 589, so it dropped like 30 and 40. All right, Eric didn't get much fluid in there, but just gonna try another pull, see what it does. AIT's like we're 120 something. They're 106 right now. .681, 637.
How long was that?
Started at 106, got to 140. Yeah, I think so. Oh god. Eric was like, yo, Garrett, grab me a towel from over there. And I was like, he's never heard that before. And Garrett didn't get it at all. and me and fucking Eric are dying laughing. He's like, I don't get it. Could you imagine being 21 again, or 22, however old he is? The IT2s are down to 106, so whatever, these things are so finicky to bleed, man. It's really, really crucial to get that right. If a person doesn't tune a lot of these things, they may not pick up on that. $681, $627 there. About the same. But it started out better. It started out at 106, which is cooling down better, but there's still something in there. I'm gonna add a little fuel to this, even though I don't think that it needs it, but I'm gonna see what it does. The dyno shows a little lean. Well, as you can see now, one tire was leaking or whatever, so we pulled it off and put the stock wheels back on. So that's why you can see the stock rear wheels are back on it. Hopefully it hooks. Should though. $695, 631 torque. I'm gonna add a little bit more fuel, just see what it does. I know everyone thinks wideband is like a tell-all, be-all, but it's not. Certain cars like different things. I mean, if this thing likes 11.0 more than it likes 12.0, it's just, you gotta see. You can't always think the wideband is dead accurate too. So I just play around with it and see what the car likes. Let's go from there. Literally 700 on the dot. This thing is so clean, dude. Huh? So this thing is so clean. Like usually now, yeah, since V2s are fucking 10, 15 years old, when they come in, they're like fucking piles of shit. Not piles of shit, but like, they're not like new stuff anymore. So it's very rare that you like find a V2 that has 3,000 miles on it and is like mint.
Last year or two.
Yeah, this color's sick too. 4-door auto, like this thing is sick. V2s used to be like fucking, I love them. And then I moved on to V3s because they're just fucking great. But when you get a car like this, it's like,
make you miss your V2 a little bit?
It doesn't make me miss it, no, but it's like you can still appreciate like these things are nice. That's all.
700 wheel on pump cats?
Yeah, 700 wheel and straight pump. This guy's gonna be happy with this thing for sure. $703, $654. That's probably about it. I'm going to trans real quick, and then I'm gonna let it cool and do a cold pull, but I'll be right back. I don't think this is gonna hold second gear, so I'm just gonna do an auto upshift 3-4. Yeah, I might actually raise it. I mean, it shifted like 6,300, but it might go up 100 RPM. So if it's 6,500, it shifted there, so. Cold pull. $719, $673. That's fucking killer. Stout. This thing would fuck you up.
This thing would fuck you up. This didn't even get an ounce of knock there too. I could put more timing in this thing too. That's fucking badass. I think the ZL1 that we did, I was gonna say 685, I think it made with basically the similar mods. So this thing's stout. I mean, I'm sure having 3,000 miles on it helps it. This thing's done. This thing's badass. Later. All right, driving this beautiful 3,000 mile V2. Then we did a bunch of shit too. Made 720 at the tire. It's coming to pick it up today, so just doing a final drive. It's got a half decent tire on it, so we'll see if I can get it to hook. It's a little chilly today. Let me see how cold. It's like 50 something out. I don't even know where the hell to tell the outside temperature in these things. Whatever. It's like 50 degrees outside. Let's see. I'll see if I can even do like a third gear rolling from like 50. That's just hitting the traction control the whole time. But maybe we'll get a little heat in them and we'll be all right. I was hoping to see if I could go from second gear, but that's not going to be the case. And I'm even on concrete too. Now that I think about it, I think there's like 30 pounds of air in the tires. Obviously, because we don't want the check engine light and stuff on, but we did the forge lines and stuff on it. Whoa, bro. This fucking dude is Jesus Christ. If I wouldn't have turned out of the way, he would have either smashed into me or the car that was next to him, because he was not fucking paying attention. So make sure this thing idles and starts good. And I wonder if you guys could see how fucking fast that dude was coming up on me. 80% of V2s out there, and I don't give a shit because they have junk, but you fuck up 2014 3,000 mile V2 in this color, in this condition, I would be pissed. Okay. Let's see if we can do a third into fourth. Traction's still on. Low third gear was an issue, but after that it was good. It got better. I did a pull actually before I turned the camera on, and it was spinning bad. So maybe we're just getting a little bit of heat in the tires now. I'll see if I can do a like a second up here, 2-3 deal. But this thing is sick. It's so clean. The color is like perfect. This is like a unicorn of V2s nowadays, you know what I mean? To find something 10 years old with 3,000 miles in this condition, in like a killer color, all black interior, it's rare. I don't know how long he's owned this or anything, but it's sick. Or if he had just bought it, I'd be curious what he paid for it. Alright, let's see if we can go 2 into 3. No. Traction control just destroying the tires. Yeah. I was just making sure the bucking and everything was traction control, and it was, because I just turned traction control off and hit it, and it just annihilated the tires. But obviously once it's a little warmer out, this thing should be pretty damn fun. Also with 30, I don't know how many pounds of air is in these tires. Yeah, 3,600 miles on this thing, by the way. I like never know how to work these, here we go, dashes. Like I always forget like how to rear tire, 34 and 35 pounds in the tires. So that's obviously one reason why it's not gonna hook. It's at such like a 720 at the tire is like so nice in this thing. It drives stock. It does have cam and shit in it, but the way I set these things up, some of these are cooler because like a lot of the new stuff you can't do it. So like in drive right now, This thing doesn't really sound like it has a cam or anything, but not that you'll be able to hear it probably, but you click it neutral and I have them chop a little more than if they're just in drive. Because if they're in drive and it's doing it, you don't want it to like buck and shit, so. But this thing's pretty sick. These things are fun, man. When they're like this nice and this clean and like this like finger fucked by like 58 people over the last 10 years. This dude is walking in the middle of the street and there's literally a sidewalk right there. Yeah, when they haven't been touched by 100 people and done different things, like these things can be very, very nice. Hey, other than that, this thing's done. Picked up like 200 wheel. So it came in 517, left 719. So 200 wheel and 180 torque. It should make a world of a difference. We put a wheel and tire on it, so this thing looks good and ready to go. Later.